Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've never been to Portland before, and so obviously being here in a new state, in a new city, it's been a lot of fun. And just being able to get to know the girls, the coaches, just on this journey, it's been really cool.
What's it like, what's it like to walk into a team that doesn't have a culture set up yet? You guys kind of get that back.
Yeah, I think that obviously being a part of an expansion team, you get to come in and have everybody come together as a team and really build that family atmosphere because obviously it hasn't been set yet. So for us, we're trying to get to know each other on and off the court because that's so important. Getting to know each other off the court is just as important on the court, the chemistry that has to be into it, but also everyone has to buy in. And so I've been really, I've just loved how much everybody has just bought into what Alex is trying to do, what the staff is trying to do here, just because that's the whole part. You got to buy in first and then everything else goes to flow. So I'm really excited about that. You can tell the energy around this whole organization is just really good. The positiveness about it. And then obviously like just understanding that everything is new. So it's okay to mess up. It's okay to have to understand and just realize that there's going to be times where you're kind of like, what's going on? But that's just life. That's what new opportunities come with.
And they thing to start to come together.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're obviously throwing a lot at us, which is the whole point of his style of method and teaching is just, hey, we're going to throw a lot at you. We want you to mess up. It's okay to mess up. And so I think that day three, you can kind of see like people are like, wait, I understood that or I understood that or it's clicking. But it's going to be a journey and a process. But the way that everyone is so bought in and together right now, I think that it's been a lot of fun.
So it's been a big component of a player-led environment.
Yeah.
And the power to the player.
For sure.
And how does that kind of help you? And how does it kind of feel to know that that coach is like?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some of the best teams that, win championships and have a winning culture is you've got to be player-led. And so having players that are just bought into the system that he runs here, but also encouraging one another and just having those people that come in every single day, work hard, the energy they bring, just being constant, and that's what we're trying to be.
What do you like learning from different kindred outlets?
Yeah, it's been awesome. And I think, what they bring to us and what we bring to them, it's been really cool just to see their style of play, our style of play, and just learning the different type of lingo that they say and different type of lingo that we say. So it's been really cool. It's really cool.
What's a good practice?
Do you think it's part like the method, like how much it's method your it was done start? What perfect?
Yeah, the CLA method of the learning is the constraints-led approach. And so he is just really into putting us in situations on the court that are game-like every single day. And so we don't do a singular drill that's not important or that doesn't mimic a game or a rep that doesn't mimic a game. And so for us, it's even in the shooting and all that kind of stuff, if you look around like our positioning and how we shoot in this, it's like everything is so catered to game-like reps. And so I think that's very important too. And it's not just come in and just kind of shoot freely and stuff like that. It's, hey, this is the importance of it. This is what we're trying to do. And everyone's bought in. So it's been really cool.
What's the definition of a good practice to you?
The definition of a good practice is everyone coming in with energy, staying focused. You're going to fail, but being able to get up and continue to keep going no matter the circumstance or no matter what just happened on the floor, picking everybody up. And then obviously just being able to understand what the coaches want from us. Every single day we come in and they tell us on the board, like, hey, these are the things we're trying to hit today. I think that if we hit those things or at least give it 100%, then I feel like that's a good practice, in my opinion.
Like, jump on describing coaching style is kind of like for that.
Yeah.
You describe it as like playing that fast pace and complex.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they definitely hit it, just the complex and fast style. And I think it's also, I would word it in a way of he's challenging. So he challenges us to put us in these positions of trying to, honestly, it's like, hey, this is what we're trying to achieve. This is what we're trying to do. I'm going to throw you out there, and I want you to figure it out. I want your brain to be active at all times. I want you to have to read and react because that's what games are like. And so it's just the constant of putting us in such a good game environment every single day of practice is going to help us tremendously on the court. And then obviously everyone is bought into what he is trying to teach us and the philosophy that he has. And he has so much like research behind it. He has so much things to back what he's trying to do. And so I think as a player, like you see what he's doing, you see how he teaches it, and then you see like on the floor, it's like, wait, that makes sense. And so it just kind of gives you a refreshment in your mind of like, hey, he knows what he's talking about. Buy into it. And he's also so open to like our feedback too. Like he has told me multiple times, whatever you see, come to me and we'll have conversation, we'll talk about it. And so having a coach like that who is so has a philosophy of his own, but also is open to hearing our feedback means a lot.
Who's jumping out as leaders to you?
What'd you say?
Who's jumping out in leaderships right now?
Yeah, I would definitely say Emily M. She's done a really good job of coming in and being vocal every single day. Maya Caldwell brings a presence about herself that she just is like so like goofy and funny, but is also serious at the same time and always encouraging. But I'll be honest, I think that a lot of us have really just listened to one another, and I think that we all have so much respect for each other. I don't think there's just one leader, and I think that's good about a team is if you can have other people and have multiple leaders all on the same page and all together, like that's what the great teams are. Is it's not just that one person, everyone's got to buy in, because if that one person, if there's 5 people on the floor and one person is out of alignment, it messes a lot of stuff up, right? So that's kind of how leadership is. If 4 people are bought in and one person is bought out, then it's not going to work. And so I think we're all trying to just come together as a unit and build that chemistry and build that that trust and family-like type of organization. But it goes from head down. That's how they all are. They all are very family-oriented. They all want togetherness from staff, from top GM, top bottom, and so we just get to learn from them and see from them too. Thank you.